So character design is basically not designing. Like, it's not a graphic. It is designing the intent, the idea of what he thinks. What does he wear? So I thought this character will be the face of the company or whatever it is in the future. Which means I'm thinking about the company in future now. I'm thinking of it to be serious. But I don't know what is the financial model. So this character design, I did it for those like simultaneously for 2 months. I went to different places to understand. I talked with people just randomly. What does an architect face? What is the client problem? All these things. So I started designing this character. The second reason why I wanted to design, again, if you're involved in it, you will have these questions. Critical mind. If people copy my comics, which is very evident on the social media, they will remove the logo, they will erase a lot of things, and they'll claim it as this. They cannot erase the character. Today, when somebody copies the comic, we get tagged on that comic saying that your comic is being plagiarized or being copied. Because the character is now famous in the architecture fraternity. So whenever somebody sees this is Leewardist character. So let's tell Leewardists that this person has removed the logo and this person is copying your work. That thought I had during that time. I want it to be so difficult to not notice that this is Leewardist comic. Immediately, even if they remove my logo. So I don't believe in logo. I believe in something else as the face. The character and the values of the character. The character is not only a drawing, it is somebody who every student or a fresh architect around the world relates to. So your connection with the audience is also one thing which I thought the character can connect. If not me, because I'm still not known, because I'm still hiding behind Leewardist, which is a very good trait of an introvert. I'm hiding behind the Leewardist page. So nobody asked who is the creator. They were typing admin is doing great work, admin is doing great work, which means still people thought that this is a meme page. Which is fine. I do not blame anybody because that's how the internet works. Nobody's creating. Everybody's curating. So they thought I am the admin. Okay, let it be. I don't want to be known. Then, once the first character came into picture, like the first comic where the character was introduced. Now because everything was random about architecture, but a bit random, like no character essay. So when I introduced the character, what do people call us was the first comic with the character. The branding has already started because I put the character in place and this character will be repeated in it's like a serial. Like every week there will be one episode kind of with this character in place. Then types of architecture student. That was an era, 2015-16, like 10 types of, 9 types of, it's maybe still there, but that was very popular at that time. So I was also looking at all this BuzzFeed, Scoop Whoop, I was learning from them also. So this is where the character got a platform, a stage to perform. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 comics. So see, the consistency did not stop with that comic which did not have a character. It went viral, 351st comic. It went viral, but then I thought I do not have a face. I don't have a face which talks to the students, to the fresh architects every day. So the next thing was to evolve into creating a character, and then the branding actually started from when the character came into picture. Because that character is not just a face. It is spreading a certain message that this character is basically you sitting in your house working all night and maybe you are crying or you are not very strong as a person. This person is also same as you. So that if I can connect, or if the other pages or the other companies can also do that, then they are doing a good job. But that requires a lot of analysis, a lot of me introspecting or the team introspecting about how this character should be, how this character is also evolving. We are not only sticking to 4 years back as the character has evolved. There is also a female character in this world, so we have a lot of characters now. So we are involving and improvising as per how the trends are, as per as what the student 4 years back and a student today is changing. So we are also trying to analyze that and improving our persona sheet, which we talked about. That itself is helping us identify that this character is evolving and it's connecting every year or every semester. So the character has 2 phases actually. One is the student phase where he has beard, and one is the architect phase where he does not have a beard. And the character goes flashback and present day or maybe in future. So that itself is talking about the character is also talking about the fresh architect and the character is also where he is a bit confident because he is just passed out, and in the college he is not at all confident because he's a victim of the education system. So character design is basically not designing, like it's not a graphic, it is designing the intent, the idea of what he thinks, what does he wear. We have even thought about that. He wears a pink shirt, a full shirt, okay, again breaking the stereotypes, pink is for everybody. So a black sweater where the pink sleeves come out and the collar is coming out, then basic jeans like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, like jeans, like casual. So this is also thought of, what is he wearing, okay, what are his normal expressions, which is basically sad, because he is in a world where he cannot be happy because what is happening around him. If you can translate that sentiment like this, then it's good to have a healthy competitor, I would say. But that is what is missing in the competitor, where they're just taking the idea of this black sweatered character and they're trying to replicate it, and that is not competition. I can combine anything with architecture and I can make comics out of it, or by design. This is a comic world, this is my world. I can create my own language.